You just get a notification. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. Shut up, man. Welcome everyone who's watching. Welcome everyone who's watching. Small Paul has left Ipswich Town. Just give me 2 seconds to get this out, guys. Jack and Ben, let me know when you're available to play clubs. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Second. Who have we got on then tonight? Can you leave your names in the comments? Right. Last post. In bio. Good start, Nick Muller. Right, Nick Muller has said, do we want Paul Lambert as manager? Well, I'm not a massive fan, but you know, will anyone take the job? To be fair, we're in an absolute shit state at the moment. What credible manager would want to take over a championship club with no, you know, no players good enough to actually keep us in a division? So, you know, if Paul Lambert's going to take over, then so be it. You know, he's been at Colchester and Norwich, done well at both of those clubs. Ironically, Norwich's best ever manager is deciding that he wants to come to Ipswich, which is quite funny. But what can you do? He's in charge for Millwall game. Yeah, Peter's right. Beggars can't be choosers. We're in a mess at the moment. Yeah, it's absolutely 100% correct. Nick, it's Brian Cleek in charge for Saturday, mate. Regardless of whether we get a new manager. Jack, if you want to go and do another party with Ben, that's fine, mate. It'd be nice to see if we beat Millwall on Saturday, but you know we've got to be realistic. We've got the league. We've not won any games. Yeah, I don't particularly want to play Ipswich Town on FIFA tonight, to be fair. Oh yeah, I'd definitely get a season ticket if we go down. You know, regardless. If I had the option of buying a season ticket now, I'd definitely buy one. But I just, you know, I'm not got that option. But no, it wouldn't stop me from supporting Ipswich Town. Definitely not. You know, the situation that we're in at the moment, it's, you know, it's been unavoidable to some extent. Peter, that's a great shout from you, mate. Scenes when we beat Norwich in the away. That'd be funny, wouldn't it, if we did beat Norwich? But who knows, really? We're to put this in the best possible way, we're in an absolutely shit state. And you know, if a manager does come in and get us out of this, then I'd be very surprised. But it's happened before. You know, Fulham got promoted last season. They were in a similar state after the same amount of games last season. Brought in. Did they change the what's his name, Vukanovic? Did they bring him in and then go and get into the playoffs? I'm not really sure. But no, they were in the similar situation, and you know, it was just a blip. Yeah, Peter, 100% right. If I was a new manager, I'd be getting those players straight back off loan. They need to come into our squad, not somebody else's. And I think sending them out on loan was a stupid decision. But no call back until January on most of them, so we kind of shot ourselves in the foot there. I don't know what was behind that, but we can definitely see Wolverhampton come back into the side, and Emmanuel has to be given that shot at right back, you know, without a shadow of a doubt. He's probably one of our better talents going forward. Jonathan. Warburton is a great shout, mate. That would be brilliant if we got Warburton. But I've said this before. He does better with money. You know, is that new manager coming in with the understanding that he's not going to get much, or is he coming in, you know, being promised a war chest? I just I was thinking about it earlier. Wouldn't it be? I know we're in a shit state, but we wouldn't be able to get a new manager almost straight away. Surely these things take time. But how many weeks do you think Marcus Evans has been thinking about getting a new manager in? We just don't know. And the rumours are true that Lambert's coming in the next 48 hours, and it's obviously been set up for a few weeks. Obviously these things don't just happen overnight. I wonder if Hurst actually knew he's been sacked. That would be an interesting one, because that'll probably explain a lot of strange happenings on the touchline. There was times in games where he just wasn't reacting to any of the games, sitting on the bench rather than being on the touchline. I mean, a lot of fans would consider that a sign of someone who doesn't care when they sit down during a high intense match, but you just don't know with football these days, and obviously we don't know who we're going to get in. But yeah, Terry Butch has been around, mate, but I don't think Terry would take the job. Not does he want to tarnish his image with the club? That's what I'm thinking. Because, you know, you look at players, you look at a player like Jimmy Chilton. He'd done so well for Ipswich, but ever since he got sacked, he's never been back at the club. Do you know what I mean? It's a sad story. Do we want that the same for some of our best, you know, all-time best players? Because I don't. No trouble for Allison. Run away. Great to get some points on the board though this Saturday. It's going to take time though. Everything takes time. It's a horrible situation to be in as a player as well. We can't ignore that the players have obviously suffered during this period.
They've lost the ball and the counter-attack could be there.
Shout out to Dave Doody.
Got to be. Oh, what a disappointment, because that could have been the game for them.
I'm looking at Reading away, potentially. It's in a couple of weeks' time, isn't it? Got to see how things go, but whether I've got the money to go down. Yeah, I'm going to Millwall on Saturday. Yeah, I've got all that booked up, so be a match day vlog on that one. Excited, to be honest. I've never been to Millwall, so it's a new place for me. Oh my god, this is dreadful.
With good vision, Fabinho. Good work to stop the opposition.
I'm going to
clear it now.
Start a career mode soon on here. Hopefully take Ipswich all the way to the Champions League final.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to
no cheating.
Interception.
Gonna have to get some free agents in.
Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Well, he's got support here. Mohamed Salah whipped in from the wide area. There's still danger here after this half clearance.
To be honest, Nick, I don't think there's, like, I know you like to video the fans chanting and that, but I don't think that, to be honest, the chanting has been terrible this season. I just think everyone's on an all-time low. I think we've just had a bit too many years of doing absolutely nothing, and it's taking its toll on fans. So, you know, let's get the good times back and hopefully get the crowds going a bit more.
Well, the equaliser has happened.
That's a banger for me here, mate.
The opposition by surprise, but we're level again. It's what they've deserved. So away we go at 1-1. It's looking good, this move. Made the tackle.
So,
Roberto Firmino.
would everyone be happy with Paul Lambert as manager then? Early shouts, obviously. I'm not expecting you to explain why you think he'd be a good manager, but are you happy with the overall appointment? Is that the kind of manager you want to come in?
We've given it straight to the opposition.
Shout out to Harley McCormack.
Roberto Firmino trying to slip it through. Got on! Very close. Just past the post.
Well, I think half the crowd, thought it was going to nestle in the corner of the net there.
Joe, that's top banter there, mate.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting.
How do we think Spence played yesterday night? I mean, the bloke hasn't played forever and he just walks into the starting 11 last night. I just couldn't, you know, you've got to laugh at stuff like that.
Jorginho Wijnaldum. Salah now. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Robertson. Mohamed Salah. Here's the shot from distance. Now Sadio Mane. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. He's got support here. And here's the shot.
Oh my god, this is dreadful. So what are people's score predictions for Saturday then?
Roberto Firmino. Good idea. Pass not executed with enough subtlety, really. The run was a good one. And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Oh, he's cut that out well read. And that's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. They've got it away from the danger. Lovely.
I can't say that, mate, unfortunately.
Trying to turn over the play here. And that's the half-time whistle from the referee. 1-1 at the break. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Yeah, he stepped up to the...
Let's go for an interesting one. So, you bring in that new manager. Is he going to be permanent? Is he going to stay beyond the end of the season? Or do you think, you know, we'll bring him in, keep us up, and then go for a new manager? Do you think that manager's going to get time and money? You know, I would say Paul Hurst had a fair shout, a fair crack at Ipswich, man. Got his chance to bring in the players that he wanted. And you know, it didn't work out in the end for him. So can we argue that he got sacked today? I don't think we can. You know, what the best part was that we got the reaction that we wanted. I wasn't calling for Paul Hurst to be sacked, but you know, something to be done, some, you know, statement of intent to show that, you know, that the chairman actually cares about the situation that we're in. And he'd done that today, obviously, with the sacking of Paul Hurst. And he got rid of what I reckon some players would call is the problem, which is Chris Doig. A lot's been said about that. Interested to see if anything does come out in the end. But until then, I guess we won't know.
Now you can cross it. Sadio Mane. Mistake by Mane with the ball. Roberto Firmino. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Trying to turn over the play here.
God, this is dreadful.
Mohamed Salah. Steered through by Roberto Firmino.
Do you really think Clue's going to bring in the under-23s, Jonathan, on Saturday? Players like Lancaster, players like McLaughlin, who's not been given a chance, but you know, just captained the under-23s for like the last 2 seasons.
They can attack here from this wide position, Liverpool. Here, it's the goalkeeper's ball. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Maybe he'll cross it here. Well, they kept up the pressure, didn't they? But it's finally been stopped now. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Roberto Firmino. Well, the wide man can show
I don't know,
his
Nick.
skills here.
Unfortunately, I'm not the manager of Ipswich Town, but the likelihood is that he would come into the squad again like he did against Leeds.
Decided to take the shot on from the free kick.
I think he's trying to catch the keeper out there who might not have been expecting a shot.
The run through here in the end of the goalkeeper, disappointment for them. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Sadio Mane. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Wijnaldum. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Probing the pass. Mohamed Salah.
We'll track the bus, gonna make some noise.
Didn't fly very close at all.
No, he looked a bit embarrassed after that effort.
We'll track the bus, gonna make some
20
noise.
minutes of the 90 still to play. Getting forward well as a team now. Strong challenge.
What more is there to say about the Paul Hurst situation, to be honest? Will he go straight back into management?
Mohamed Salah trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot. It's Mane. Wijnaldum. And in goes Firmino onside. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Well, he's got support here. And now the shot! The goalkeeper with a tactical
Mane.
save. Keeps the ball in his grasp. Hit it hard and straight, the goalkeeper. Roberto Firmino with good vision here. Salah!
Ooh.
Very nearly a goal. It's hit the butt. Must take the lead here.
Oh my God, how has he missed that?
And in this incident.
Yeah, not far off. And that would have made a difference to the outcome if it had gone in.
Fantastic game this, and it's going to go right down to the wire. Looking to widen the play, really, widen the build-up, but the ball just runs straight
Ooh.
out over the touchline.
Who would I want as
Lovely.
manager?
Virgil van Dijk,
See,
Robertson.
that's a difficult one because if you're not going to give a manager any resources to use, then
Firmino. Oh, he spotted the
one,
pass
what
and cut
purpose
it out.
is it that they actually come to the club, and two, how do we go forward doing the same old shit but a different day?
That's a decent start, but not perhaps one
I reckon
for-
Carvajal, if he's available. I don't know
He was ready for it.
who's available, but the Fulham manager, I heard, is under a bit of pressure. I'd love him to come to Ipswich, but yeah, Lambert's been tried and tested in Premier League for the last few
Put the corner
seasons.
in the middle.
He was with
Oh,
Villa.
the bar's still shaking.
Um,
Only partially
you know, that didn't
clear,
go
so
well for
there's
him.
still some problems for them. Did well to
We
stay
don't
out
want that
front.
coming to our club. We don't want any more negativity. But you know, ultimately that's not our choice, and Marcus Evans got to make the right one.
Intercept there.
But until that time, we can't really do anything.
Pushed away by the keeper. Trying to catch the other team out.
I can't believe they bloody announced at 5 minutes before the end of work.
Show his skills here. He's aimed for the far post here.
They've obviously known all day that they were going to get rid of Paul.
I think that boy's the
But-
headline maker with that strike.
Who knows?
He's beaten the goalkeeper, but only just. It went in off the keeper.
We'll see what
I think
happens.
it's just a tear on the ball, Martin. It was too much for him.
Well, a very exciting climax to an exciting game. That's a win confirmed for Liverpool. Well, there we are, Alan.
Right, we'll leave it there then, boys. Hopefully by the time we come on next, Ipswich Town will have a new manager.